button press didn't work. Look at that. Okay, here you go. So as you can see, I was just scrolling around this anyway. You might not have heard me though. So that music's nice, right? I made it last night, and I successfully completed phase 1 of this. So just a quick recap. Basically, started with, well, I imported my character. I'll show you the character real quick. Alright, so I imported the FBX, but I could start with this project file, for example. That's an imported thing. Then I go add mesh. Oh, of course I did the script and the scaling, so that's important. You can find that in videos about how to import. Just look up the link, search Google for MakeHuman Unreal Engine Blender workflow, and that video gives you the script. Use the script to scale it down, so then you add a mesh plane, and you go to create, tools, yeah. You gotta be in edit mode. I keep trying to explain this. Merge at center. And you got a point here that you can move around. You can press Shift D, and you have another point. You can align it by axes. You should know how to do this stuff in Blender. You apply a mirror, etc. That stuff's basic. So you end up with something that looks like this after connecting 4 dots at a time with face panels, and you end up with something like, let's see what else. Oh yeah, I kept getting to a point and being like, no, that doesn't work. So something that would happen is it bunches up here because I was using too high poly of a thing anyway. So I used a lower poly object, and you know, eventually, this is before I combined it, I believe. So the cloth modifier is still here. One thing I had to do is I get the right size of this. Since this is not the finished product, I could go to the end here, maybe. Now see, at some point let me see, does it show gap here? Well, anyway, what you want to do is just grab any loose vertices that are left and merge them. You can also take the seam and select it using the vertex groups, and then use your merge doubles. But you just want to get a clean. There's other videos that show the step-by-step, and that's all I used yet. But anyway, once you're here, this is the new part. Once you get a nice thing, you've connected the doubles, and you've applied the modifier to the cloth. I then did another cloth simulation of like silk, I believe, and that's what gave it the nice ripples. So it looked like that last little like potato sack. Then I hit I go to physics and added another. I did cloth again after applying cloth. I did cloth first. So first I did leather, then I did silk. So leather gets you this 2D pattern into the shape. Don't forget about the sewing things. That's all in the first video and the other videos. Okay, so now you want to weight paint it. First thing we're going to do is attach it to the other skeleton. So let me make that skeleton visible again. I believe it's on here somewhere. There you go. Okay, so with this selected, I'm going to shift left click the skeleton, hit P. No, Control P? Yeah, Control P. And with automatic weights, it's going to be amateur, set parent to amateur, armature deform. So I'm going to set it to the skeleton basically with automatic weights. That's just, I can do empty groups actually. Let's do empty groups because it's going to be a blank canvas, so to say. So with it selected by itself again, you can go here and see now under vertex groups it's copied. It's assigned to all these things. There's no weight painting on them yet though, it's blank. I could do automatic weights and that works sometimes, but the thing is, because of this MakeHuman skeleton doing all this random stuff, it starts assigning and subtracting from other things. So really what you want to do is piece by piece. So let's select the human and just the parts that are going to affect it. If I did a full body head to toe, that would be a pain in the ass, but we're just dealing with clavicle, upper arm, the spines, pelvis, and the thighs. That's actually quite a few. So from the top, pelvis, you have the body selected, this selected, shift left click and go to weight paint. So now you can see you have the dresses weight paint in actively, but you have both of them selected. You're gonna right click, copy to selected, copy part. Did it work? Let me think. Let me just go back to, I'll go to edit, object mode. Select this and let's just look at the weight paint mode. So you can see on the body, that's where the pelvis is at. Spine is up there. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So object mode, shift click. Maybe I should have looked this up again before doing the video to teach you properly. And then right click, copy to selected. Did it work? I saw something change, right? Maybe in weight paint mode now? God, it's not. Yeah, I'm stupid. If you want to just chill for a second, I will look it up again. Copy, bone, weight paint. Yeah. Empty airtime. Maybe I should delete this and do it again. That would be smart. Now here we go. Blender, easy way to copy weight paint from body shape to clothing. So, yeah, select the shape with the weights. Select the okay, see, look, I'll follow the steps and tell you as I do it. This is how easy things are in life with YouTube and the internet. Select the shape with the weights. Select the cloth you want the weights transferred to. Switch to weight paint mode. Now you'll see a button among a lot others with transfer weights. Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. It's over here. Bam. Transfer weights. Okay, don't right click over here. So you select this, then you shift select this, and in weight paint mode, transfer weights right there. Bam. Pelvis is going to move there. Okay, so back to where we're at. Now I have to go to object mode again, and I don't know, maybe I don't have to select it each time, because you want to select this, and then you want to select spine 1, then shift select this, and select spine 1 again. You do have to go through this process each time, I believe. So, back to weight paint mode, transfer weights. You see that one there. Let's see what happens if I don't go back. Let's just go spine 2, transfer weights. No, let me see. It's the same. See, it copied spine 1 to spine 2. So, let's undo the selection back and forth. Okay. Go back to object mode. So you see the steps over and over again. Click the body, shift, select the clothing. Oh wait, select the body, select the vertex group, shift click the clothing, select the vertex group, go to weight paint, hit transfer weights. Object mode, select the body, select the vertex group, shift select the cloth, select the vertex group, go to weight paint mode, hit transfer weights. Now, if only there was like some automatic process, that would be nice. This is all I can find on the internet so far, but this is going to work out, I think. Back to object mode. Select this. Clavicle. Shift select this. Clavicle. Go to weight paint mode. Let me just say hello to my viewer here. Feel free to chime in anytime if you like. I'm sort of watching occasionally. So we'll transfer weights again. It's up there. Go to object mode. Select the body. Upper arm? Yeah, we'll need that. Shift select this. Select the upper arm. Weight paint. Transfer weights. Yeah, maybe even a little bit lower arm. Now, this would prevent me from using Apex Cloth because there's so many bones influencing it. I did simulate Apex Cloth in Unreal Engine once, but not very well, so I'm staying away from it for now for clothing. And it doesn't even look good in Unreal Engine's sample, right? So why should I bother? Okay. Object mode. Select this guy, lower arm. Shift select this guy. He's got lower arm. Weight paint mode. Transfer weights. Yeah, see, you got that little bit at the edge there. I don't know. Let's see what it looks like. Why not? So I'm going to skip the hand, the index fingers, pinky, ring, thumb, twists. I'm going to skip those too. Those are the, I don't know if Unreal Engine uses them or not. I'll look that stuff up later on, but so far so good with what I've got. I might, it would probably be a good idea to copy them if the body is using it anyway. That might be fixing my slight difference. Just the twists, though. not the fingers and all that jazz. Lower arm twist. Let's select just the body and see in weight paint mode what those look like. Where is it? Where are ya? Oh, see, it doesn't even have those twists here, does it? Huh. I'm not asking questions, I'm just following directions. That's what they all say. Okay, weight paint. But what are we trying to do here? I'm losing myself here. Body. We did lower arm L. Let's go back up to, we're scrolling to the next thing. So clavicle R. Yeah. Shifts like this. And skip that stuff. Clavicle R. Weight paint. Transfer weights. Right? Object mode, select the body. Upper arm. Shift select the clothing. Upper arm. Go to weight paint. So you see the idea here. I'm going to just stream this so I can continue the process and get all of it done and show you how it looks in game. And also just now that it's no longer playing music from last night. Okay, I got that one thing there, and now hand, index, middle, pinky, ring, thumb, lower arm, twist, neck, head, thigh. Okay. Thigh. Just like that. I got them both. So see, it keeps it. Whichever object you're in, it selects that, and then you switch over to the other one. Just waits. Yeah, it should work, theoretically. Calf. I don't think I'm going to need that at all. Foot, ball, thigh R, definitely. Let's see that. Weight paint. Transfer weights. Okay, that's the last of it, I think. See how it's not going over there at all? So hopefully, like, it's not crossing over the halfway point automatically. It's a very automatic thing that looks much better than anything I could pull off. So let's see what happens here. Let's save this. What do I have to do to get it in game from here? I think that's it, basically. So I'll just go to object mode. And just in case I want to save where I'm at now before doing any mess ups. Save it as D. And now I can delete the body. Delete the teeth. Delete the mouth stuff. All this stuff just comes with MakeHuman. I have it in my character in game, so I'm just using the clothing with the skeleton. Okay. And we'll export it as an FBX in the proper location. Yeah, from Tunic 7 dimensions. Let's just call it that so I know what the hell I'm talking about here. And then I might end up just renaming it Fem Tunic and deleting all the other stuff once I know it works. I'll load up Unreal Engine. I didn't have that loaded up yet. I'm going to stop playing my own music because it's just, you know, after you hear it so many times, like, why? Alright, cool. And loading up my project. I actually fixed the race problem I was having last time I showed the game. The race problem being that when you load up as a human, the character was sideways, and when you load up as a dark elf, the character was not animating. Well, I mean, that's because they were children classes of each other, and not each other, of one way, and when I set the construction script on the human, it would change the dark elf, and vice versa. So I just set both their construction scripts to do what they need to do. Let's see, let's go to armor, folder, skirt 7D, and import. Oh, God, I'm retarded. Sorry, no offense. Rename. Tunic. Okay. See, it comes up with this option, so it recognizes that it's a skeletal mesh, and I'll tell it that I want to do it on my female skeleton, and import. And since it's the same skeleton, I should be able to open this up and check out some animations. The buttons. That's the jumping. Oh, and also it's not see-through, so you have to take that into consideration. So, you know, the inside half of it. I think this is going to look decent. Look at that. Let's go ahead and set this as the default for the girls. Or they don't children off of each other, so I'll just set it as the female human for now. And when I put this in game proper, you know, like in a real way of implementing clothing, it's not going to be on the defaults. These slots will be here, but then there will be an in-game method of changing what the mesh is, which there already is for the hands. So, yeah, that should be it. So it's let me show you how I set up. Okay, so on event graph, set master pose component is the node you need. It's the node you're looking for. Master bone component will be the mesh. Target will be your clothing. It's as simple as that. And you want it to have the same scale, transform, and proportion, scale, transform stuff, you know, the stuff that's up there. Let's see, so I'll load into my map. And I will go over here. I'm on the court side. Whoa. So, I mean, it looks pretty good. But let me just take the other one off. And I'll make leggings for her. So for now, let's just not have any. Ooh. Okay. And let me give this default material. The silk one will probably make the most sense. Okay. Yep. Well, she's a little indecent for now. She has no leggings, but look at that. It's animating, no clipping. That's the old one. Let's put it on all of them. Show you how it fits all of them. Legs we shall clear. Chest will be, I'm doing 70. Now this should actually children over to the tribe side because those are children of these. So skirt is gonna be cleared, and we'll make the same model again because now the only difference in races in my game is that they're scaled differently, and then I do all the gameplay differences. But I mean, like, they're the same body, they're just scaled completely different. It works. It just works. Looks good enough to me. Actually, it looks really good to me. So legs we shall, this is for the F elf. Clear that. Tunic 7D. How many more of these? I'll just try and go through them real quick. Oh, that dwarf is child of the humans in my game. In the game logic, because it's just a smaller human, essentially. But then in the game itself, it has different stats. I gotta stop talking while I do this. Why can't I remember the alphabet and talk at the same time? Okay, that's good. That's all of them. Alright, watch this. Let's see if there's any clipping. This is completely, entirely copied weight painting from the bone. Would you look at that? Isn't that just delightful? The dwarf. Lizard lady. Look, no clipping. Nothing. No clipping. I'm not seeing any clipping. I can walk. This looks great. I am very happy with this. I'm going to be making a very kick-ass game. And you saw it here first. That looks a little weird, how much it's clipping out, but I mean, naturally, when she has pants on, it'll be like, whatever. Alright, so says the men again. There's the ogre wearing, oh, and the men have IK foot nodes, so they do that. I haven't put it on the female things. I'm working on one animation graph, and then I'll just, once I have all the things I want, I'll just copy them over. I mean, why be copying things one at a time, tweaking them one at a time? I'll just do all of them on one side and then copy them over. Or I'll just make it a child class. It's very possible. Why isn't, oh, I guess these guys aren't children, technically. I thought they were. Tribe, okay. These are, yeah. From the top. Legs. Clear. Chest. And same here. So they're not actually, I started with setting up the races and I've been doing a bunch of other stuff, so it just slipped my mind. But since I'm doing everything myself, it's very easy to understand and change things on the fly. That's the inherent advantage I found in making my movie too. Is that, well, you have to have feedback and other people helping you. You know, I'm gonna have people. I want people to watch this video and learn how to make these things and contribute. That would be amazing. Because look how easy and efficient it is. Like, can you believe it even? After this, maybe I'll just make a quick leggings just to show, because that's much easier. That's the first thing I did was leggings. Leggings is easy. You just copy the body literally and then expand it a little bit, and it's already weight painted because it's copying it from the body. It's doing this stuff. It's that one extra step. And oh, I also didn't show you the step that I took to make the UV, but basically with the object selected in edit mode, the vertex group of sewing, before I combined it, it wasn't all 3 strips here. Before I did the blending and stuff, the merging vertexes expanded this vertex group automatically. But before I did that, there was just the thin line. You see that red line there? There was just that selected as the vertex group. Once I remove doubles, it expands. My cat's like, who are you talking to? I don't understand. So then with just this row here selected, like if I were to just, for example, select Alt and click on it, and then do the same down here. Easy peasy. Basically just did that, Alt Shift. Okay, you just hit Control E, mark seam, and then select everything, and hit U. Actually, I don't think I did this Smart UV project. Yeah, I didn't do this part yet. The Smart UV. Okay, hit OK. If you go to your UV image editor, you can see some cacophony of UV mapping. I don't think that's a very good one. Let me just try pressing U, just regular unwrap. That's much better. Look at that. Okay. Save. So you want to use the smart one when it needs to be smart, and use the dumb one when it works. Re-exported it. Go back to the freelance, and look at this. I don't even have to do anything. Go to Armor, Folder, right click, re-import. And I know I didn't finish all the races yet, so I have to continue with that process, but just to show. Yeah, it's the new model. There, it's properly weight painted now. I don't know if the weight painting helped. Oh no, that's her hair. Yeah, weight painting helped. So there you have it. Just finish here. Tribe characters. Did I finish here? FTC off. Okay. Compile and save. There you go. Now we can, yeah, I'll do the leggings. So watch this. Let's save this. This is very good. I'll go look through here later and clean stuff up. Let's just open female 1 blend. File save as. Close. Femme leggings. Should I call it pantaloons? Femme pantaloons. D&D. Old school. 2nd edition. Let's do this. Alright. Then I'll select the object here. Let me just. This doesn't matter. I want the timeline. Just because I'm more familiar with that. I don't even use it in this, but okay. this is the actual part. Edit mode. I just deselected that. We'll go to C here, and we'll take like, I'll get a more accurate thing in a second. And okay. Oh wait, you know what? Press Z first for wireframe mode, or click this little orb down here to choose it. I'll select all of that. Now if I press Z or change that back to mesh, you see I can go around and all of that's selected. Now I'll just zoom in a little bit, get a better selection here. I think it would rise up pretty high. School medieval style. That's a nice little shape there. It looks like pants, leggings, whatever. Pants is what the British call it, isn't it? But I don't know if they would call this pants. It goes under your tunic. Maybe, is this old medieval British pants, technically? Pantaloons. That's what it comes from. Pantaloons, panties. Yep, that's what it all comes from. Pantaloons. I'm just checking the fingertips, make sure I didn't accidentally click anything. And we'll go down here and get around the ankle. We'll just draw a few deer over here. Nice little happy deer. You get my reference, hopefully. Alright. Around. My thing out, flip it and reverse it. Did I just do that? I think I just did that. I want here. Correct? Yes. Okay, almost half the bottom. Almost. There it is. Okay. Ta-da! Even a noob can do it. Okay. Now with that selected, I will hit Shift D, copies it, and just press Enter. Then Control P. No, Escape. P. Yeah, separate by selection. Okay. If I go to object mode, I can click the pants. Go back to edit mode and hit Alt S. 0.01, 0.03, let me see, that didn't do anything. What's going on here? Oh, I have to select everything first. Alt S, 0.03, 1.03. Let me escape that and zoom in a bit here so we see how much this is affecting it. That's 0.03. Just 0.03 is like barely outside the skin. I don't think that was what I, is it enough? Z. Oops, no. That was Alt. Control Z. Okay. Alt S. 1. No. 0.5. Oh, 0.3. Yeah, 0.1. Let's do 0.1. It's just barely outside. Okay. Save it. And I mean, that's just it, basically. Delete the body. Delete the hair. Delete the stuff. And hold on. Alright, I'm going to log off for now, so thanks for watching, and check me out later.